Welcome to the Sector Spin with Terry. In this video series, I share with you what I'm watching each week in the various sector industry subgroups. So following the Labor Day weekend, summer trading season is officially over. It has not been a boring summer though, with the S&P up about 8% and the NASDAQ 100 up almost 15% as measured from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Also, the market's performance in 2021 has been very good as well. Today, I'm going to show you the 100 or so industry groups that categorize the markets. You can see here there's 104 in this list. This is an industry subgroup list. It's not by sector, although you could put each one of these in a various sector. But there's a big long list here. You can see quite a bit of red in this week's price percent change. So it is a down week following the Labor Day holiday, but don't let that dissuade you from a longer term perspective. Now let me unhide another column that I have over here in this table. This column shows you the year-to-date performance gain for 2021. For each one of these industry subgroups. If I click on it here, I'll sort it in descending order. At the top of the list is probably a stock group that you don't hear much about from the news media because it does not paint their green narrative. The best performing industry group this year is the U.S. Coal Total Stock Market Group, up 183% in 2021. If I click on it here, I'll bring up the price action for this particular industry group. Look here, since January 1st, you can see the progression of from around 112 to closing price of around 317 today. So there's been quite an impulsive uptrend in play. I can zoom out a little bit and I can show you that we're really coming off of lows that happened back here in November. Make this chart a little bit easier to read, and then I'm going to switch this to a weekly chart because what I want you to really see is this industry group has been in a multi-year decline. And I don't know how far back this goes, but this is measured here from, say, 2011. We get this downtrend through these highs, and you can see our most recent bottom occurred here in November 2020, and we've been rising up off of that bottom. So, yeah, probably not one that you would be long-term invested in. I mean, trying to get out of the coal business for the environmental considerations, but put all that aside. If you want to trade ESG, go ahead. If you want to make money, just look at what's happening in the market. Coming off the bottoms here, let's see, let me get that out of the way. We'll show you here. This move here from January 1st until now is 183% rise, but if I move my little price bar down here, and let's bring this up from the November bottoms, we're up nearly 350% coming off the bottoms. Again, what I see is it looks like an impulsive uptrend in play here in this coal group. Now here are a list of some of the stocks that make up that coal group. I actually think there are more than what I have here, but these are the ones I think with the largest market cap. At least 3 of these stocks are sporting leading weekly trends, as evidenced by the green vectors here in my weekly relative rotation graph. Now both Arch Coal and Warrior Met Coal, which is symbol HCC, they both have northeasterly headings. They are inside the leading quadrant, which means that they are currently outperforming the benchmark, which here in this case is the S&P 500. And you can see here's Arch coming off of April 2020 2020 low, or a May low here. The dip in November was not actually the low here, so this coal company actually held up very strong when the entire industry group was bottoming in November. This one was still running above its all-time lows, which had happened along with the COVID decline here in March 2020. And you can see this dramatic push here. Let's put this little layout here. You can see Arch Coal, whoops, get over here, there we go, up 91% year to date. Natural Resource Partners up 44%, Warrior Met up 12%, and CNX down here in the lagging quadrant, obviously still underperforming. So not all of these guys have outperformed in 2021. Let's go back to our daily price chart there. There we go. You can see here there's been a big consolidation in CNX, but I think that we may be coming into some serious support levels here in some of these stocks. Okay, moving on. The next top rated industry group is the aluminum index, up about 100% so far this year. Now, with a recent political coup in Guinea, the aluminum commodity prices have risen 40% this year already. But this aluminum stock group has already seen gains of nearly 100%. Now, here are 5 stocks in the aluminum industry group. We have Alcoa Corp, Aluminum Corp of China, Constellium, Kaiser, and Century. And you can see 2021 year-to-date gains here. Alcoa up 100%, ACH 96, CSTM 46, etc. Now, this Aluminum Core of China actually is up 22% just this week alone. This huge run up here, but this is an ADR. This is not a U.S.-based company. This is American Depository Receipts, right? So. But yeah, big, huge gap up there. The price action kind of choppy here also leads me to believe the market cap is lower, and or it's, you know, something to do with being an ADR. But a lot more liquidity in Alcoa, and certainly looks like we've got a very strong uptrend in place. A little period of consolidation, and then a resumption of the uptrend, another one too. We've got the moving averages moving in our favor. Things look pretty good there. In other stocks, the recent price consolidation seems to be coming into support zones. Let's look here. I think there was Kaiser. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to look at. There's been a period of consolidation going on in Kaiser that may be coming to completion here. You can also see this. This line here represents a declining, upper declining trend channel. If we start to see breakout above there, get some more positive price action, it's very possible Kaiser will be the next one that continues to follow this this beautiful uptrend channel that we're seeing in the aluminum group. Now, the iron and steel group is. The iron and steel index is up about 90% this year. It has many more players. There's about 30 stocks here in this listing. Now, you can see the general pattern down here in the weekly RRG. There's many stocks seen with rising northeasterly vectors already up here in the leading quadrant. And there's many also with recent consolidations down here in the weakening quadrant that have already seen reverse hook formations, indicating that momentum is returning to these stocks. Those that penetrated over here into the lagging quadrant are also forming new northerly hooks. Now, if you're looking for some of these high flyers that could still have a bullish continuation, I've selected several industry groups from that main list that appear to either still be in a confirmed uptrend, and a few that may have had a recent pullback, but also appear ready to continue to move higher. I challenge you to take a look inside some of these best performing industry groups. You may possibly locate some new opportunities to get on board the next leg up in this continuation run. If you followed any of my prior recommendations, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Please check us out at tradinganalysis.com for more great market analysis and a great member community where you can get more trade ideas, share yours with our active community. Thank you for your time and attention, and best wishes in your trading ventures.